G'day my friends, Marty Ware here from youtube.com/Marty's Garden. Thanks so much for coming to check out this video. Yep, I'm in Pinterest today and I love going in there looking for great gardening ideas. And here today I want to show you about planter boxes, yes, vegetable planter boxes, and some ways that you can do it. So I'm looking at three unique ways to create planter boxes, and also on the last one I'm going to show you some tips and things how I believe stuff can be improved so you can get better growth, etc., better health in the plants. Now, they've used some wine boxes here, and it's a great idea. It's just put on top of a pine table. Probably the only thing I'd recommend is that when the water goes through, this table would probably start rotting. So, that would need to be waterproofed in some way, or hang some type of plastic or something over it, or have some dishes underneath to catch the water, or they just really don't generally care. But it's a great idea, and you can actually get pallets and knock something together like this yourself as well, just making unused pallets that you can find that aren't branded, and you can use those ones, yeah, to knock something together that would look a little bit more rustic than this. We're going to go back to the next page now, and moving right in my creative, beautiful garden ideas. I'm going to show you the next one. Now you can see here they've used some corrugated iron and they put some hardwood pieces together. There's pots inside that are sitting inside that area there, because I can see that blue edge. They've got some parsley and herbs and things growing, and more than likely the water would be draining through here or catching in the bottom somehow, because they look like they're indoors. But that's a great idea, and it looks really nice. And if you want to remove the heat from it as well, because these get quite hot, then you might want to paint it with some flat white, or use a more of a flat white reflective sheet there. But you can actually use other stuff such as colour bond and things like that, and you can pick them up at tips and sites and stuff like that, where places are second-hand places where it's unused and been taken off the outside of houses, where houses have been using to replace at other places. So listen, I'm going to go along to the next spot now, and we're going to have a look at a tomato planter box. Now you're probably thinking, well, what's so original about this? It isn't really that original. I just wanted to show you some mistakes that are being done here and how you could probably benefit by these mistakes. So I can show you now. It's more than likely going to work, but I can't see any type of mulch on here, so the full sun's coming in and heating that right up. In summertime that would be getting too hot. In winter it would be okay if you're in a sheltered position, so it would warm the soils up a lot better. I would have used like some type of grid at the back instead of stakes, and then mounted it to the actual back of the planter box, and then ran the tomatoes along the inside like that. You can see they planted a basil in here, sweet basil, which is a companion, but I would have put parsley along the front here instead of more tomatoes, because these ones are going to block out the light. And we've got the trusty plane going across. Hopefully you can't hear that. I live near the airport. It's always a bit annoying, so I'm sorry. So yes, I would have some lower plants growing down the front here that aren't going to block that light, such as parsley, which is another companion, and even some little herbs and things growing in here, just to block that soil from getting hit by that heavy sun coming in with the mulch. So yeah, they're my ideas for the three unique vegetable planter boxes. And listen, if you want to learn more about urban gardening, then click the link down below and go and check out my website and some of the things that I've got there that'll help you become a successful urban gardener and produce lovely food at home. Alright, so I'm Marty Ware. Please subscribe, and yeah, click on the link down below. Happy gardening. Bye.